Alrighty, welcome in everybody. Good afternoon or evening, wherever you may be. Let's have some fun. Little Monday rips. Sweet. All the tags went through easy peasy. Love to see that. Link. And YouTube link. See who's going to be the first folks to jump in this one. Link to the live. What's up, Ray? On YouTube. Pow. Dope. Well, I got some mail today. This one's from Drew. I bought a downtown off him. Oh, brother. Asking Ashley to go get the box cutter because I left it. Going with some skizzers. So Drew told me to open this live. For what reason? I'm not sure. Oh well, Alright, I'm glad this is double bagged because I usually try to make sure I don't cut anything off.
What happened to yours?
I brought it over to your folks and forgot it. Let's see what's in here. Oh gosh.
Did you tell Ray to text us his address?
Drew. He drew that?
That's
oh yeah, Ray. Can you please text me your address? That is actually so dope. And Drew drew that.
Heck. Heck yeah.
We're working on PR training still, guys. That's staying there. That's super cool.
That's what I said.
Well, I bought one card from him. That looks like more than one card. I bought a Tyreek Hill downtown. All right, it's on the back. Let's see what else he tossed in here. I mean, seeing a Lindor right off the rip, that gets me excited. OPS leaders to 99. Pow. Luis Acuna. Little polar bear. Oh, these are from the 52 Natural set. Pete. Lindor. DeGrom. Ooh. Little Jackson Dart rookie. I own none of those. Now I own one. Notoriety. Matthew Golden. And look at that. Little Tyreek Hill. Downtown. That's Miami.
I was going to ask.
You're all up in my business. I don't know. I think they look cool. That's pretty neat. Drew, you're the man.
Downtown.
These are cool too. Notoriety. 2025 Mosaic. And then what is this out of? Is this, oh, Phoenix. I'm growing my little football collection. You're the man, Drew. That is sweet. That one looks really cool though. Heck yeah. I love it. Drew, you're the man. Got a little sparkling water for today. Bring us some good luck. Well, how's everybody's Monday been? Are you trying to give me monkey ears? Here, wait. I can do this. There you go. Now you can give me full monkey ears. Alright, give it about 20 more seconds for everybody to jump in here and then we'll get started. Usually the Monday rips are a little quieter when it comes to the chat, but I think we're going to be alright. Alright, friends. Well, let's see what everybody's got. So here's the whole team list. Feel free to screenshot it. As always, it is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. Are you trying to see if that'll pick up on the mic? Trying to make it seem like I'm farting back here.
Not doing a good job.
Not very well, no.
Hey, Billy.
Hi, guys. What's up, Billy? All right, friends. I need a number 1 through 7. We only have 3 people in here. So the first number I see twice will be the one that we use. 1 through 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7? What? 6, 7? What? 6, 7? 6, 7? I know you can't see it, but it's a morale shirt from New York Fire Department engine. And it is making fun of 6, 7. I had it on earlier, but it kind of blends in with my blue screen because it's like a dark blue. I didn't want it to be distracting, so I put on a black jacket. All right, I need numbers 1 through 7. The first number that shows up twice will be the repack we use. Billy says 3, Ray says 6. All right, there's 2 other people watching, so hopefully one of them picks 3 or 6. And Mickey picks 4. All right, 3, 4, and 6. That's 3 people voted. There's 4 people watching. Whoever you 4th person, you could do something really funny here, or you could pick one that
They're lurking. Who's lurking?
it might be somebody just listening in too. Tony says 6. Sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Middle right.
All right, folks. Shall we do this? I think we shall. The goal today was to create a break where not many teams were over $100 because, well, obviously breaks are expensive over time. So.
That's fun. I go upstairs.
All right, darling. Good seeing you. I love you too. Let's have some fun.
I was saying love you to the card, guys.
Oh, okay. Ashley said she loves you guys and not me. That's cool. Sick.
Clear your place.
No, I want to see some cool stuff pop out. Obviously, the tribute box is a big box, but the other ones aren't too crazy. Nick Gonzalez, Juan Yepes, Ray Wave, Christian Mena rookie, David Festa, and a Crochet Sepia. So I'll be top loading a little bit more than I normally do, just because when there's not a ton of hits in the break, it makes it a lot easier. I mean, to be fair, we have 6 autos, 6 or 7 autos. We have 3 patches. So in total, at 1, 6, so that's 7. So we got 10 hits coming out. It's not bad. And hopefully the retail can give us some love. Got a couple megas, the blaster, so hoping to see a little extra come out. Man, this is nice though. Took the weekend off. I will say this though. This isn't going to be the first time I say it, so I apologize in advance because I'm going to be repeating it a few times. But this is going to be a big break this weekend. Pixar Gold case break. Ashley's running it. You can see her here at Route 66. We're going to be running a full case this weekend. It's not going to be cheap, but want to give it a shot of entertainment. A full case. Caden Dana, Max Fried, Michael Harris Jr., Ryan Mountcastle, and Luis Castillo Sepia. But Pixar Gold, I've seen a lot of really big cards come out of there, and I've had this case sitting here for a couple weeks and figured, hey, might as well jump on it. And thankfully, looking around, I've only seen 1 break, so I will say this: it's going to be $149 a spot. The cheapest that I've seen it is $150 a spot, and I've seen it up to $350 for 2 spots. How do you pick slots in that? So it's going to be just like a random break on Saturday, Billy. Willie Adames, Gustavo Campero, Seth Lugo Prism, and Kobe Mayo. But the thing is, like, genuinely, I'm trying to beat every price of every break I can find. Like, I'll show you some examples here. Give me 1 second. So, like, let me see. Like this one. Pick one, get one movie. So that's 24 spots at 70. Wait, no, that's not right. Yeah, it's way more. This one, 10 spots at 350. Mine's obviously it's going to be 20 spots at 150. So Obviously, that would make my price $50 cheaper per spot here. This one's $150 for random. So this is the one that's the cheapest one I could find. So I'm hoping we can get it done. So it's based off of movies, so I can... Oh, a little Carlos Rodriguez backwards. So here's what the movie breakdown looks like. I know it's tough to see, but like A Bug's Life, Cars, Finding Nemo, Luca, Soul, Incredibles, Toy Story, Up, WALL-E, things like that. So it's broken out by movie. We'll take that Carlos Rodriguez off. Sepia. All right. Andrew Vaughn, Aaron Judge, all etch. Corbin Carroll, Ray Wave, and Musgrove. So it'll be interesting. Ashley's run a few of these, but we've never done one at this scale, especially doing a full case. So hoping it goes well. I think it will. And I'm also trying to think of a way, like even though I'm going to be as cheap as I can find anywhere, obviously Whatnot and Fanatics Live are much more expensive, but I'm trying to see what I can do in case people don't hit. Seeing if there's something I can put together. What's up, Dad? I saw your text come through right before I came live. That's why I didn't text you back. Logan Gilbert, Michael Hellman, Vientos, and Isaac Collins. Interesting moves today in the baseball world. Did you see the Red Sox picked up Caleb Durbin? Be interesting to see how he does. Played well for Milwaukee. So are we going to do a divvy break and multiverse on Friday? If there's demand, I don't want to stretch people too thin because I know it's obviously not cheap. Alec Burleson, Adolis, Zach Wheeler, Tyler Anderson, and a nice little Mike Trout sepia. Halos, Mr. Durrance. But yeah, so I think the non-sport would be a ton of fun. Pixar Gold has been pretty cool. I actually made a video about it on Saturday or Friday, and that's got like 30,000 views right now on Instagram, which is pretty neat. Yeah, some people in the comments section taught me that apparently Doug, the animated dog, didn't sign that card himself. In case you're wondering, because there were folks online who thought that was very important for me to know. I was like, really? No way. Trey Sweeney, power players, Brent Rooker, Andujar, Ray Wave, and Colton Cowser. I know, I was just as shocked as you guys probably are right now that an animated dog did not sign the card himself and that some random person signed it. It's like, what? You're telling me that a dog can't sign his own name? That's crazy. The world is full of very interesting people. Bowman Chrome Mega Box. Show me some Elian Pena. Joshua Gonzalez, Rainiel Rodriguez, Chris Rodriguez, and more. Got 5 folks in here on a Monday. Like I said, usually the Monday breaks are pretty quiet, and then as the week progresses, it gets rowdier and rowdier for some reason. Jake Mangum, Trey Turner, Laser, Bryce Botcher for the Astros, Christian Argelis, and Yairo Padilla. As always, if anybody has any questions when we're ripping, there's no such thing as a dumb question in here, unless it comes from a certain individual who I haven't seen pop up yet. So, Dana, if you're lurking, that's you. I gotta poke fun where I can. Christian Yelich, Shohei, Ezekiel Tovar, Ramsel Medina, and Kenny. Yeah, I'm really hoping for some good World Baseball Classic action. I was actually shocked looking at the prices online of how much the games cost to go to. They're surprisingly inexpensive. Obviously, the championship game is pretty expensive, but other than that, just like the pool play, it's very cheap. Cattell, Laser of Robert Hipwell for the Giants. We have a red rookie here. We want to see Drake Baldwin or Nick Kurtz. We're getting Detroit. Trey Sweeney, Elorki Rodriguez, and Diego Torrens. So for context, Bowman, as you can tell, you're like, hey, who's Robert Hipwell? Well, he is public math. He is a 23-year-old drafted in 2024, so he is not in the big leagues yet. So Bowman is very prospect heavy. Bowman Chrome, which is this set. You get a mixture of guys who are big leaguers and prospects. But like that Heritage will be all big leaguers and things like that. But it's a good mix of prospects and active folks on rosters. Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's Drake Baldwin. Kumar Rocker. There's Elian Pena and Cam Schlittler, the guy who tore up the Boston Red Sox during the playoffs. First Bowman. Fella I like to see, Elian Pena. Hoping he is the future in New York. The fact that the Mets got rid of Jet Williams makes me think that, hey, maybe there's a shot for Elian Pena after Francisco Lindor hangs it up or, you know, transitions into more of a DH role as his career moves on. But Francisco Lindor is an incredibly good defender, so who knows? Might see Pena move to second base. There's Kurtz, so we got both Rookies of the Year. Alex Bregman, Tarek Skubal, Cale Fountain, and Devin Fitzgerald. Alright, time for the Mojo packs. Show me an autograph out of here. Preferably on one of those big names, or a nice parallel. Alrighty. Bryce Eldridge, Roki Sasaki Mojo, Davio, Dylan Cruz, Meteoric Rise, and Kobe Mayo. Oh, a couple nice ones. I want to get that stage filled out. I am looking forward to that tribute box. We opened the first half, so keep in mind a case is only 4 boxes, so I've got 1 left after this. Tried to get some Bowman's Best today on pre-sale and struck out big time. My cart went from 10 boxes to 6 to 4 to 2 to 1 to 0. All within 1 minute. And I was like, just let me get 1. But no dice. All right, come on. Let's see. I see an Aqua in here. Ellie De La Cruz, Bubba Chandler. I think that's going to be Aiden Johnson because I can see a little elbow right there. Bobby. Nice Rainiel. And is it Aiden? It sure is. Aiden Johnson, 132 of 299. Oakland Athletics. Michael. Live fill the last box. Oh. The problem, I would love to. The problem is, like, when it comes to like recent releases, I have no Chrome Update hobby. I have no Topps Chrome hobby. I have no Bowman Draft hobby. I have a sealed case of Bowman Chrome hobby. But like I am very low on products, so it's like I need a box for like a good, like a break like this where it's like, hey, tribute is the main thing in this, you know what I mean? Let's jump into the Chrome Update Mega. Show me Nick Kurtz and Drake Baldwin. Rookie X Factors. Did I lose? I talked some smack, but you weren't in here. Dana. Talk smack directed at you. Yeah, I'm hoping to get a little resupply here shortly, but Topps Pristine's I think supposed to release on the 12th, so I'll try and get some of that for my LCS. So we'll have a couple boxes of that, which will be nice. Walker Buehler, Dalton Rushing, Jock Peterson, Chase Dolander, X Fractors, Geraldo, and Caden Dana. One of one stamps. You mean like first card issue? So that's only in flagship. That's not in Chrome, unfortunately. Augustine, Denzel Clark, Caleb Durbin, newest Boston Red Sox. Power players Augustine, Ryan Fitzgerald, and Brooks Lee. Shout out my homie Ryan Fitzgerald. We're bros. He posted on his story a video I made. He's a homie. He's now a Los Angeles Dodger. Dodgers getting everybody. Dodgers getting everybody. Drew Avons, Rhett Lauda, Jose Iglesias, Prism, AJ Bluebaugh, Eric Wagaman, and an Edgar Caro rookie debut, Ray Wave. So that's flagship update. So the 1 of 1, it's because it's that's flagship. So like the paper stock cards, they don't do that for Chrome, unfortunately. For Chrome, the only 1 of 1 is the Superfractor. And of course, any other oddball things like the debut patch. But yeah, for flagship, the paper cards, yeah, they're sneaky. It's supposed to be the 1 of 1. It's the first card issued. And they stamp it 1 of 1, like the first one they printed. It's neat. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's a Night Terror. Carson Palmquist, Jacob Wilson, Dalton Rushing, Night Terror, Gunnar Henderson, Ornalis, and Hayden Birdsong. Yeah, I think they started that in 2023. Or maybe 24. Tyler Tolbert. I like it. I like that they do that. It just makes something else fun. So, yeah. No. Robert, you're right. It is update. It's just not Chrome update. Yeah. Caminero. Ben Williamson. Chris Sale. That's not a variation, is it? Nope. Code ends in 93. Justin Turner. And Grant Wolfram. Come on now. They said it was a platinum version. Yeah, so it's a light gray border. So that's the platinum. So that's different. That is the equivalent of a Superfractor when it comes to flagship. So the platinum 1 of 1, it unfortunately is very non-distinguishable, but it's like a light gray on the paper cards, and that's the equivalent of a Superfractor. They also added the foil fractor in 2024. But the platinum's been around for a little while. Matt Gorski, Matthew Boyd, Tim Elko, Fortune 15 Vlad, Correa, and McAble. Let me see if I can. I made a video about one from 2006, I think. Oh, this is gonna bug me now. If I can't find this in like 30 seconds, we'll stop and get back to it, but I gotta. Let me see. Of course, all my. Oh yeah, here it is. So there you go. There's a. I know it's tough to see with the comments coming, but it's literally like a gray border compared to the white. So that's the Jeter 1 of 1 from I think 2007, 2006 tops. Yeah, the platinums. It's a like I said, it's like a gray border. So if you ever see a gray border and you're like, this card looks off, there's a chance you got yourself a platinum 1 of 1. I've never pulled one, with the exception I did pull a platinum 1 of 1 of Mike Trout. It was a patch, so it looked great out. Danny Jansen, well, Ashley pulled it. Doug Nikhazy, Sir Anthony, Rafael Devers, Brad Lord, and Logan Henderson. All right, that mega was stinky. Let's get 3 autos on the table. 2020 Bowman Chrome HTA. HTA is a format they don't make anymore, but what it used to be is the Bowman Chrome Hobby Box has 2 autographs, a bunch of base cards, some numbered cards, things like that. These have 3. So you're effectively trading in all the base cards and all the potential numbered cards for an extra autograph. So it's literally just this encased shell that has 3 autographs inside. Hoping to see that. Love it. Ichiro from Tribute. Ooh, yeah, Miami. Yeah. Banger coming this box. Says Coit. Coit, I thought you just went live. I just got a notification you went live like the same time I did. Yeah, right. That's crazy, but the guy just had it in a binder and like was like, oh, I realized today that this is a 1 of 1. It's like, what? All right, first up, looks like a base. Ooh, I see gold shimmer in the back. That'll be nice. First up, Gunnar Mayer, Philadelphia Phillies. Tony. That was a late team pickup. Nice one, Tony. Next up, another base. Tyler Ivey, Houston Astros. Michael. And who's getting gold? Show me a big one here. Drew Avons, Los Angeles Dodgers. Bookend, number 1 of 50. So Drew Avons we just pulled his card just a minute ago. He's now at the Brew Crew. So Los Angeles Dodgers, Josh. Gold Shimmer. And I smartly have these. I am live waiting for final. Well, what's the final team? Somebody in here might be. I mean, I don't have many folks in here, but what's your last team? See if there's anybody who's a secret random team fan and says, I'll take it. You never know. Or are you streaming me during your stream to where it's like a watch party? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that is the famous Coit Kyles of the Hobby Hanger podcast making an appearance in here. Why? Because he's just that nice of a guy. Philadelphia. Where's the Dodgers? Where's that Roki? And then I need Earston. Houston, we don't have a problem because they hit. All right, let's jump into Heritage. Lots of packs, lots of cards. Hoping to see some good stuff. The only annoying thing about Heritage is the packs are a lot waxier, so they don't open as smoothly as like the plastic ones, if that makes any sense. If you've opened Heritage before, you know what I'm referring to, but like you can't really tear it from there. You have to like split it and then you can peel it. Inquiring minds want to know, Coy. Ty France, Morillo, Kyle Gibson, Rojas, Chrome. First blue speckle is going to be Cole Henry for the Nationals. Coyote. You corrected yourself to Coyote. Taylor Walls, Josh Rojas, and Wilmer Flores. Oh, yeah, I meant to. Like I said, I have the memory of a goldfish and incredibly easily distracted. Look at that. Drew turned into a caveman. If you get on that football break game, I'll be able to buy Jet slots for like $2 each. I've done that before, buying the Jets just for fun, just to jump in. And yes, they are always like $2. Watching new packs get rip open is just stressful. Well, the thing is like how they split now, because they actually split at the top as opposed to. And the thing is, I open packs backwards compared to most people. Like, a lot of people open it like this, like from the back. And I'm just not super comfortable with that. So I do it kind of backwards. I don't know. That's how I've always done it. Never had somebody complain. Sean Murphy, Mick Abel, Shang. Another blue speckle. It's Logan Van Way for the Houston Astros. Patrick Corbin, Casey Mize, Max Kepler, and Javier. New York Mets legend, Baez. Still love that trade for Pete Crow Armstrong for him. Look how well that turned out. Love that. Happy to be here. It's always the ones that went bad that you remember the most, right? All right, Chandler Thimpton, Brandon Fott, Brett Beatty, Refractor, Tim Elko. Undefeated, Joe Morgan. Jose Iglesias, Robbie Ray, and Augustine. Yeah, so in case you're wondering, Heritage is a relatively affordable box in comparison to all these other boxes. The reason being is that there's one hit. It's an autograph or relic. So the ceiling is very high, but your odds of hitting something super valuable is low. Really what you're aiming for is a rookie red ink auto. Tyler Callahan, Oswaldo Cabrera, there's Drake Baldwin, Chrome Quantrill, Ronnie Simon, Blue Arias, Gunnar Hoglund, and Cam Meisner. So most autographs out of Heritage are blue ink. They're not numbered, but they're still relatively tough to hit. The red inks, however, are numbered out of what year it is that Topps has been producing cards. So Topps started producing cards in 1952. So what is that? Quick public math. 76, 77? 6, 7? No, that's bad. 74, 75. AJ Minter, Liam Hicks, Yanier Diaz, Lucas Giolito, Jose Fermin, Luis May, Omar Cruz, and Chase Petty. I don't know why I even started to do public math when I'm live and people are watching me and people are like, this idiot can't even count that high. Yeah, because I don't have that many fingers or toes. Bull riding accident. This whole mess. We got 10 folks in here. How's everybody's Monday going? Does it feel like a Monday? Dustin May, Elvis Alvarado, Willie McIver, Michael Garcia, Hammer and Hank making his MLB debut, Hayden Sanger, Luke Kishal, and Justin Hageman. For sure going to run out of top loaders this break, but that's fine. That's a good thing. If I ever don't have to replace the top loaders, it's a bad sign because that means that it's not going well. We're not seeing the guys we need to see. See, he left. I think he left, but everybody's like wondering. He might have closed. Connor Thomas, Kyron Paris, Connor Gillespie, Blue Kenley Jansen, Colton Gordon, Evan Phillips, Yohan Moncada, and Harrison Bader. That's the thing is like, I run into the same thing. I think a few folks saw it today. Like, people are messaging me like offers to close, and I'm like, look, if you want, like David, we were talking like everybody was messaging me like, oh, how much to close? Like, would this do it to close? And I'm like, look, you got to be quick because there are people gunning for this. Kike, Jake Myers, Gino. Ooh, how about a rookie performers foil? Dylan Cruz, Brett Beatty, Blue Speckle, AJ Smith-Shaver, Devers, and Denzel. Because I don't know what it is. It's the closer mojo mentality of like, this is it, let's shut it down. But I will say this, and I've said it before, and I will say it again, and I think folks are finally starting to realize that I'm serious, is like, hey, make me offers if you are interested in the team, but you don't like the price, and it's been up for a while, make me an offer. Obviously, if the post has been up for 3 minutes and you're trying to get, $50 off, I'm probably going to say no thank you. But, if it's nearing some late time, like, if I'm breaking in an hour and there's 2 teams left, make me an offer because I don't want to run minis. Because minis means somebody loses. And I don't like that. Alrighty, Marcelo, Chad Patrick, Kirby Yates. Ooh, that's nice little Cam Smith chrome. Billy Williams, 400th career home run. Victor Mesa Jr., Sugano, and Will Wilson. Cam Smith, another nice one for Michael. Yeah, the thing is, it's like, I don't know what does it. The first 5 minutes are always super chaotic, and usually the close is super chaotic for whatever reason. But that, 2-hour gap in between, it's just like crickets. Yeah, Trent, because we have jobs. I got a job, too. Believe it or not. I'm just doing this to hang out, man. I just sit down here and talk because I gotta get these thoughts out of my brain somehow. And if I talked to Ashley all day about my thoughts on the World Baseball Classic roster, she'd be taking out an extra life insurance policy, if you know what I'm saying, on me. And my coffee would start tasting really funny. Michael A. Taylor, Jorbit Vivas, Brandon Young, Bicentennial Tony Perez, Estrada, Dylan Carlson, Trevor Larnack, and Alan Roden. And I wish I was, Mr. Durrance. I think you know that I'm not, considering you were texting me at 5:45 my time this morning, and I was messaging you back. I think it's obvious that I do not. Would I be wearing these stylish green socks or brown socks for fun? No. Lau, Shane Smith, Tanner Scott, Cole Henry, Blue, Ryan Bergert, Brad Lord, Chase Mydroth, and Brandon Lockridge. This pack feels a little thick. I think we got relicked. Show me a patch auto, please. Please. Yeah, that's a thick card in there. Come on. Narvaez, Ben Williamson, Doug Nikhazy. Oh. Ooh, we might actually have something pretty nice. Considering it is sideways. Come on, show me a Clubhouse Collection auto. Nice. Thomas Sajaci, Clubhouse Collection auto. That is sick. 13 of 25. St. Louis Cardinals. Lee. That is sick. Heck yeah. You know what? Hey, I was like, I think we got relic. We did get relicked. But it's okay. That one I can deal with. So I don't have any more 100-point top loaders. And I hate to immediately do this, but just for safety purposes. For safety purposes. I'm going to go ahead and tape this up already. I know it's early, but still, just because I would rather it stay there than risk sliding out. Where is San Luis? That's getting some center stage time. First one of those we've pulled. I like it. Alrighty, Bader on the blue. Derbs, Willie Castro, and Nathan Wiles. Heck yeah. Congrats, Lee. Not sure if you're in here or not. But those are neat cards. I saw somebody selling a Nolan Ryan one of those, and I was tempted. Ooh, I think we got a blue parallel in here. J.C. Escara, Ryan Gusto, Gage Workman. Chrome blue. This should be number to 150. Colton Gordon, 50 of 150. Michael with the Astros. Trent Grisham, Paxton Schultz, Grant Wolfram, and Jake Mangum. Well, Ray, hopefully I can... oh, wait, I already have something. Oh, the Schlittler. Ray, I'm hoping I can pull you a nice autograph or something. Maybe Mr. Aaron Fudge will make an appearance. Gosh, we need more comments because I keep looking up and I keep seeing Dana's. I'm starting to think you work from home or you're a stay-at-home husband. Dude, I love to be a stay-at-home husband. Yeah, I'd wear an apron and everything. Alejandro Osuna. Stand by. Are we broken? My screen just flashed. My life just flashed before my eyes. Are we good? Genuine question, because I'm seeing red on my end. That is true. That is true. All right, I think, yeah, we're popping in and out. I'm putting those down for a second. I'm gonna drop the YouTube link in the chat just because I'm seeing red and it makes me nervous. Every once in a blue moon, Facebook goes crazy. So here's what I see. In case there are people in here who can still see fine. Whenever I start seeing that, it's usually a bad sign. So I like to... it looks like it's starting to level out, but whenever I see that red wall, and that's why I pay attention to that as good as I can. But once I start seeing that, I usually know that the video's starting to act up, so... obviously want to make sure everybody can watch and enjoy the video properly. All right, well, I see myself showing this now, so that's going to be some weird inception in a minute. I think we're back to normal. If we're good, let me know. I'll stand by. I think we're back to normal. I think it was just a little spot. YouTube is good watching on my TV. Heck yeah, Lee. Lee, do you see this? Lee, that is sick. What's cool about these is sometimes the players, like, I don't think he does, but sometimes players with a heavy hand, you can literally, like, I know it's goofy, but you can literally see, like, the indent on this style of card of them putting the pen to it. I know it's silly, but I don't know. Little things like that are cool to me. Osuna, Alec Thomas, Pedro Pajes, Clay Holmes, Chrome, Johnny Bench, Bicentennial, Matt Svanson, Leody Taveras, and Eric Wagman. We are live from the sold-out arena in Trent's basement. This is Jet Breakers. All right, Jack Flaherty, Charlie Morton, Cedric Mullins, Ramon Laureano, Blue, Alex Call, Ke'Bryan Hayes, Martin Perez, and Victor Scott. Victor Scott's another one of those super speedy guys. Him and Chandler Simpson have crazy sprint speeds. All right, Pavin Smith, Logan Evans, Taylor Ward, Blue Speckle, Matthew Boyd, Ryan Rollison, Logan Henderson, Juan Mejia, and Zach Veen. Was that 3 Rockies in a row? Or wait, oh, it was a Brewer. Okay, but all the colors look the same. I was like, that's a weird collation of those together. Yeah, that red spike right there just gives me anxiety seeing that, because it's happened before where it's just said, you know what, hey, Facebook's like, I'm done supporting this live video and I'm not going to make any attempt to bring it back. And I'm just sitting here like, uh-oh. And then the comments start flooding like, is anybody else's video frozen? I'm like, oh no. Every once in a blue moon it happens. Thankfully, YouTube has been rock solid the whole time. Rich Hill, Caleb Freeman, Tommy Pham, Austin Hayes, rookie performers Roki Sasaki, Maverick Handley, Jack Dreyer, and Craig Yoho. Yeah, I'm excited for Pristine. Pristine's really good every year, and the nice thing about Pristine is usually the quality control is really good until one thing happens. There's one thing you have to be very cautious about when it comes to Pristine, and it's ensuring that when they sealed the card in a one-touch, the magnetic holder, that they didn't do it too quickly. What I mean by that is, I wish I had a card to show you with. We'll go through this pack and I'll show you. Mason Miller, Miguel Andujar, Logan Van Way, Landon Rout Blue, Cody Clements, Shelby Miller, Adam Frazier, and Jake Fraley. Let me see. For example, like they take the card. Don't worry, this is mine. And they literally do this. Like they go to put it in the one touch and they're like, all right, it's in there. Instead of being seated in there like that, it slips out down here and then they seal it and close it. And obviously you just ate up the whole bottom part of the card. So it's something to keep an eye out whenever Pristine comes out, just to make sure. It doesn't happen often, but every once in a while a card is all crimped up at the bottom because of that. And it's a total pain because it's like, really? Then you have to do the whole damaged card thing. And now the damaged card submission is actually a lot harder than it used to be, which is really frustrating. Like you have to have a receipt for everything, and it's a pain. Jonathan Aranda, Clay Holmes, Mickey Moniak. Ooh! Drake Baldwin, Blue Speck. I like it. Sam Huff, Travis Darno, Matthew Boyd, and Josh Naylor. So what do you guys think of the Super Bowl, huh? Very exciting game, right? Most exciting game of the playoffs for sure. Like, who wants to see games that are back and forth and down to the wire? No, I'd rather see a game where nobody scores a touchdown in the first half. That's way more exciting. Whack. Go Pats. Rylan Thomas, Funky Muncie, Ranger Suarez, Zach Agnos, rookie performers Cam Smith, Luis Urias, Paul DeYoung, and Michael Darrell Hicks. Yeah, I was hoping Drake May would light it up, but it was something crazy. It was to the point where like I kind of like zoned out of it. Zach McKinstry, Eric Orze, Hunter Dobbins, Chrome Nick Enright, Blue Ornalis, Blaine Krim, Tim Elko, Christopher Sanchez. I'm not trying to be mean here, but man, he has a square chin. That's a square chin if I've ever seen one. I had no touchdown for $10. Could one? They decided not to score in the last. Yeah, the end of the game was fireworks, but I was hoping the Pats would get shut out, but no dice. I just like seeing the young quarterbacks do well. We got another blue chrome in here. Matt Gorski, Phil Matan, Manzardo, Estrada, 78 of 150, Colorado Rockies. James, Josh Naylor, Blade Tidwell, Garrett McDaniels, and Nick Enright. Ray saw Tom Brady in that Dunkin' commercial and vowed to never go there ever again. I was wondering on the open line on that. Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. $10 to win $1,700. That's... that would have been crazy, a Super Bowl with no touchdowns. That's true. That is very true. Drake May. From Huntersville, North Carolina. Leo Rivas, Alex Verdugo, Robert Hassel, Refractor, Andujar, Oliva, Tim Tawa, Brady Basso, and Eric Miller. Oh, I know. It was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. Yeah, that was rough. All right, MB, Braxton Fulford, Merrill Kelly, Chrome Jake Myers, Blue Beck, Evan Sisk, Correa, and Justin Turner. Didn't see any Kurtz in there. But this is the box that folks have probably been waiting for. The reason why you jumped into this break, 2025 Topps Tribute, 3 autos, 3 relics, hoping to see a dual auto. I will say this, who's got them? Lee, if you pull the Johan Santana Gary Cohen auto. So, for those of you who don't know, Tribute has in my personal opinion, the coolest dual autographs of any product from 2025. I forget what the name of the set is called, but it's something along the lines of like Making the Call is like the name of the set, we'll call it. But it takes a very iconic moment in a player or a team's history, and the player in the moment and the announcer who made the call both sign the card. So, for example, Johan Santana, the first Mets pitcher to throw a no-hitter, him and Gary Cohen have a dual auto together. Gary Cohen's a broadcaster for the Mets. It's a card that I looked at the National. Somebody had one, but it was the parallel out of 10, and I was like, I just want the base version of this, to be honest. All right, let's see what we got. I think I grabbed an auto pack first. That's okay. All right, Bryce Harper. On the back, Gunnar Henderson. We got a couple blocker cards, and what do we have first up? Rookie auto, Kobe Mayo, 15 of 50, Baltimore. Curtis. Speaking of the National, Curtis and I ran into each other at the National. So if anybody's planning on going, highly recommend it. It's a good time. Be great to meet some folks in person. So start making your plans. Do they do that for any big moment for a pitcher like no-hitter? I'm not sure who all's on the checklist, but I know that the Mets one, it's Gary Cohen and Johan Santana from the first no-hitter in Mets history. Yeah, so it's really neat. All right, we definitely got a thick one here. We're starting off with an Albert to 150. San Luis, Lee. On the back, Hammer and Hank Aaron, Let me see a cool patch. City Connect, Dansby Swanson, 86 of 99. Cubbies, Josh. 2007 at Fenway against the O's. That'd be cool because like it's there are some neat ones. There's not as many as you'd think, but there's a few neat ones. Actually, I'm gonna grab a 190 for this. It's a little bit thicker. Yes, I'm the reason Cardboard Gold stays in business because I buy so much from them. These supplies, man, ever since the plastic tariffs, so much more expensive. Like you'd think that top loaders would be relatively inexpensive. No, these things are freaking pricey after a while. It's like, I can buy this big name player's first Bowman auto, or I can order some top loaders. It's like, but I need the top loaders. Then I have to be a big boy and do that instead of having fun and buying a cool first. All right, St. Louis. Where are you? Boston. Oh, I'm so dumb. This happens way too often. It's really a problem. It's really a problem. It's like the center stage card, Trent. There's an Aaron Judge. Ray, I think you'll like the look of this, so I'm going to top load it for you. On the back, Jordan. And next up, ooh, is this black? Aaron Nola, 166 of 199. Stamp of approval. So you can type in that little code right there, and it'll tell you exactly what game that came from. Philadelphia Phillies, Tony. Tony, I think I already hit you an auto, didn't I? I hit you something nice, I thought. I did. It's right in front of me, just like the other one. It's a problem. Got that same city connection. Yeah, the city connectors, these are neat. The Mets one grew on me. I didn't really like it at first, but it's grown on me. All right, should have one more relic and one more auto. That top one's a little bit thicker, but not really. I don't know. Maybe we get an extra auto? I don't know. Alrighty, Jose Ramirez. Good changeup. Good changeup. Randy Johnson. And another rookie auto. DJ Hers. 34 of 199. Mr. Billy White. Yes, the Nationals rookie that you were chasing. James Wood who? Dylan Cruz who? No, I want DJ Hers. Said no one ever. eBay being stupid? Why is eBay being stupid? You sure? It's always... It would never be you, right? It would never be you. It has to be eBay. Alright, maybe this one. Can't make any new listings. Dana accidentally listed the same card 250 times in a row. Ooh! That's the rookie variation, if I'm not mistaken. Trey Sweeney. That looks really cool. I like the hue of these. On the back, Barry Larkin. And... Ooh, is that's the Philadelphia Phillies City Connect. Show me a Bryce Happa City Connect. Nice. 146 of 150. Once again, Tony. Tony, Philly's doing good for you. An auto and 2 relics so far. Thank you for taking them. Yeah, this set definitely, like, even the base cards look really nice. That's for sure. Making a new listing, it keeps saying error. Oh, that's whack. You can always save stuff as drafts, Dana. That might be worthwhile if you save it as a draft and then try and upload it later. Alrighty, Schwaba, 88 of 99. Tony, keep coming. Matt Chapman. And last but not least, ooh, PCA 39 of 75. Pete Crow Armstrong. Cubbies, Josh. Peter Crow Armstrong. Man, he would look great in a Mets uniform, but Javier Baez looked more appetizing. Crazy. It sounds like somebody's here, like at my house. Let me grab some more top loaders. Oh gosh, what did I do? What did I say, David? You know, to be like most things I say can be responded to with "that's what she said." It's not intentional. It's really not. It just no. Mickey, I feel like they did too, but we still have a box left that every team is in play with. Rare Edition Multiverse. Good luck. The last box of the rip. Let's dance, party people. Come on, show me something cool. Need something cool. Is somebody here?
My parents.
Oh.
They bought some bar stools earlier for the house, but they didn't work out, and they're going to donate them, so
Were they
I guess
not
they
good?
bought some more down here in Syracuse.
Oh, are they still here?
They just left my mom.
Why don't they come say hi?
Because you're breaking.
All right, first up, Gem Mant 10. This is what we got. All right. Of course, a set that I did not get my hands on today. Ooh. 2018 Bowman's Best. Shohei Ohtani, PSA 10 rookie. That was pretty sick. Halos. Dana. Pow. You called it, too. You called an Ohtani in an Angels uniform. And you weren't even in here to pick the dang box. Let's recap. Where did I just... Oh, here it is. Yeah, I was like, it definitely sounds like somebody's inside my house. But yeah, folks, as always, if you didn't hit anything crazy, don't worry. I'll send something with your package. I wanted to make today's break one that wasn't super expensive. You know, that's why I said only 2 teams were over $100. Like, I really didn't want anybody breaking the bank. Oh, he did? I got you. Yeah, David, I'll send it to you. I didn't realize Dana had said that. Yeah, for sure. I'm not even going to double check with him. I'm just sending it straight to you. Yeah.
I mean, I haven't made Dana's package yet, so.
That is true. Dana, you are one of, 2 people whose package has not been made yet. Sorry. For the record, that's not me. That is...
It didn't fit in a mailer, so it has to go to unique sizing.
All right, Brooks Lee, Mike Trout, Luis Castillo, Edgar Caro, Trey Sweeney, Christian Mena, Garrett Crochet, Carlos Rodriguez. Pixar Gold for the win. Yes, folks, this Saturday, Pixar Gold, full case, 20 spots, 20 movies broken out. It's going to be legit. It's a full case. It won't be cheap, but it will be worth it. Mark Vientos, Drake Baldwin, Robert Hipwell, Trent Grisham, Trey Sweeney, Dylan Cruz, Aaron Judge, Matthew Boyd, Miguel Andujar, Josh Naylor, Drake Baldwin, Roki Sasaki, Cam Schlittler, Rainiel Rodriguez, Cam Smith. Always take as much time as you need with my stuff. See, he's saying that to you. He wouldn't say it like that to me. Dylan Cruz, Brett Beatty, Luke Kishal, Jose Fermin, Drake Baldwin, Tim Elko, Logan Van Way, Cole Henry, Bryce Botcher, Roki Sasaki, Nicholas Kurtz, Davio, Andujar, Elian Pena, and Corbin Carroll for the numbered and autographs. We've got Estrada to 150, Aiden Johnson to 299, Schwaba to 99, Albert to 150, Colton Gordon to 150, Dansby patch to 99, Bryce Happa patch to 150, Aaron Nola patch to 199, Ivy and Mayer base autos, DJ Hers to 199. You can always show up. The house finally for my... That is true. You can do that. You can do that. Exactly, Ashley. Hashtag favorite liches. Did you spell my name right? You did. Look at you, Dana. Kobe to 50. PCA to 75. Drew Avon's first gold shimmer auto. Thomas Sajaci Clubhouse Collection relic to 25. And Shohei Ohtani 2018 Bowman's Best PSA 10. Ladies and gentlemen, that wraps it up for the evening. Not sure what I'll do tomorrow. Like I said, running a little bit low, but pristine this week. And like I said, Pixar Gold this Saturday. Do not miss it. It's going to be legit. The background is Ashley. There's a picture of her at Route 66 in there. Trust me, it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Let me see if I can... Oh, it's right here. I was like, where did the promo pic go?
I found the t-shirt I need to go buy for it, too. At Target in Riverdale.
Oh, gosh. Well, she might be buying a t-shirt specifically for this break, so... When you see it, gonna need love on it. It's gonna be expensive, so it's gonna be tougher to fill. But if you see it, please do me a favor. Drop a like, drop a comment, so we can try and get as many eyes on it as possible. But it's the only case we got, and we're just gonna rip it all at once. So enjoy your evenings. Hope to see you again soon. Cheers.